In the dense forests of prehistoric North America, early humans noticed massive, clawed footprints along the riverbank. Curiosity and fear gripped the villagers as they examined the evidence. Trees were ripped apart, and the remains of deer and smaller animals were scattered, showing signs of a predator far larger and stronger than anything they had ever seen. Stories of monstrous creatures circulated around the fire, but this was no legend. The footprints were fresh, and deep growls echoed through the mist at night, reminding everyone that something terrifying roamed the land. Watching them silently, that a group of hunters ventured cautiously into the forest at dawn, following the trail of enormous tracks. The air was thick with tension, every rustle of leaves and snap of twigs signaling danger. Suddenly, a shadow moved with astonishing speed among the trees. The hunters froze as the massive creature appeared, revealing jagged teeth and powerful claws that could rend wood and bone. Panic erupted as the predator lunged, forcing the men to flee. They barely escaped with their lives, leaving behind blood-stained gear. The villagers realized that this beast was intelligent, cunning, and far more dangerous than they could have imagined. Fear spread quickly through the village, reaching every home and stirring anxious whispers. Families barricaded doors and windows, afraid of the creature lurking in the darkness. Livestock vanished overnight, and eerie roars echoed through the forest, chilling the bravest hearts. Crops were destroyed, and even the elders admitted that no human tool could easily fight this monster. Legends of ancient beasts came to life, terrifying the villagers with the realization that something from the distant past had returned. Every night brought uncertainty and dread, leaving the people to wonder whether they would survive another encounter with the terrifying predator stalking their land. That a courageous hunter decided to confront the beast to protect his village. Armed with spears, traps, and determination, he tracked the creature through thick undergrowth and tangled forests. Each footprint and claw mark told him of the predator's immense power and hunting skills. He observed the beast's cunning nature and realized that ordinary methods of hunting would not suffice. The hunter faced near-death encounters, forcing him to adapt constantly. Each step in the forest became a test of endurance, courage, and intelligence. He knew that failing meant not only his death but the destruction of the entire village he sought to defend. Finally, the hunter came face to face with the creature in a shadowy clearing. The predator towered above him, claws extended and teeth gleaming in the dim light. A fierce struggle ensued, with the hunter narrowly dodging attacks that could have ended his life instantly. The creature displayed astonishing speed and strength, easily overpowering ordinary humans. After a tense battle, the hunter escaped, wounded but alive. The villagers observed from a distance, realizing the full extent of the beast's dominance. They understood that confronting it head-on was impossible, and survival would require strategy, courage, and constant vigilance in a world ruled by this prehistoric terror. The creature relentlessly pursued the villagers as they fled deeper into the wilderness. They navigated rivers, cliffs, and dense forests while trying to remain hidden from the apex predator. Every step was fraught with danger, as the beast's sharp senses and intelligence made escape nearly impossible. The villagers hid in caves and behind boulders, exhausted and terrified. Nights were sleepless, filled with eerie growls and rustling branches. Each encounter left them shaken, but also taught them resilience and caution. They slowly learned to move silently, observe the creature's behavior, and avoid its path, fighting not with weapons, but with wits and survival instincts. Nature itself challenged the creature, as avalanches, raging rivers, and rival predators tested its dominance. The humans watched as the terrifying predator struggled against the forces of the wild, realizing that even such a powerful beast was vulnerable. Slowly, the balance of survival began to shift. The creature, while still terrifying, could no longer dominate everything in its path. The villagers regained hope, understanding that endurance, intelligence, and respect for nature were essential for survival. The once unmatched terror became a reminder that even the fiercest predators eventually faced limitations, and humans could coexist with danger while navigating the unpredictable wilderness. Generations later, the terrifying creature vanished completely from the land. Fossils and ancient remains told the story of its reign, and the villagers' legends were passed down through the ages. Scientists in modern times uncovered clues about its size, strength, and hunting strategies, confirming the accounts of prehistoric humans. The world became safer, and humanity survived the shadow of one of the most formidable predators to ever roam North America. Though gone, the memory of its power left an enduring mark on history, reminding people that the Earth once belonged to monsters far greater than any human could imagine.